Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. In today's video, I have a new collection from Painted Polish to share with you all.
Show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet.
This is called their Tricks and Treats collection. It is a Halloween collection. I am loving all of the Halloween collections so far. This is a 7-piece collection, and I also have two Mystery Crellies, two mystery polishes that I'll be swatching as well. I'll save those for after I swatch the collection. Let me just say, like, the painted polish descriptions for these polishes, they get me every time. And I thought it was only going to be one time, but the way that they're described, like it's described, like the polishes are described, like the descriptions, as if they're real people, and I absolutely love that. So the entire time that you hear me talking, I'm going to talk to you as if these polishes were real life people sitting next to us. So if you didn't know, Painted Polish typically releases collections that have like similar components, just different colors. Sometimes you might have slight variations, but honestly, I feel like even with the same components in these polishes, they still have their own touch to them because you have different base colors, and depending on your base color, it's really going to change the components that are in the polish, at least like to the eye. But you'll see that as I swatch, like I'll sound like a broken record because I'm going to be like, this has this, this, and this, and this has this, this, and this. But just so you know. All right, let's get into the swatches.
Everybody, meet Feelin' Franken Fine. Monster vibes, but make it glam. This one features silver, black, and purple metallic flakies and an olive green Crelly base. Painted polish formulations are always so great. I typically can build them up in 2 coats, even if I have longer nails, which says a lot. Totally getting the Frankenstein vibes here, but glamorous. I feel like the glamorous portion is within the purple shade that we see here. I love how you get glimpses of the purple metallic flakies in the base. Like, they're very sparse, but they still make a statement because you can see them as you move your hands around. Love the addition of the other components as well, the silver and the black flakies, especially the silver ones in here. For whatever reason, I feel like it definitely gives it more Frankenstein vibes with the silver flakies. I think I'm just thinking of like a black and white TV show of Frankenstein, and maybe that's why. I don't know. But whatever the case, this is a beautiful polish, especially if you love your Prugly shades. You're going to really, really love this one. Pictured are 2 coats of Feelin' Franken Fine with the glossy top coat. Meet Be My Zombie. Undead, but make it cute. I'm having so much fun with these. This one features turquoise, gold, silver, and black metallic flakies and a candy pink Crelly base. Totally agree with that description of candy pink. Like, perfect shade of pink, like bubblegum pink. Like, I want to eat this because it just reminds me of candy. But beautiful formula. You can see 2 coats I built up to full opacity. I love the addition of the flakies in this one. I feel like we get so much color, but it's really just 3 different colors. Like, it's turquoise, gold, silver, and black flakies too, so that's 4. But I feel like it's still very colorful, and it could just be because we're working with such a brighter base. But I feel like I see variations of tones and colors within the flakies. So let's say like gold, for example, I feel like I'm getting glimpses of yellow and orange. And then as for turquoise, I feel like I get different glimpses of blues and maybe a little bit of greens as well. Pictured are 2 coats of Meet My Zombie with the glossy top coat. All right, everybody, meet Holiday Spirit. She's feeling festive and a little bit feral. Surfing claws, color, and holiday cheer. I can't. This one features black metallic flakies and a rainbow of candy colored glitters and a rosy brown Crelly base. I must say, for somebody who doesn't love neutral polishes, I love this one. And it's just that tone, right? That rosy brown Crelly base. First of all, I love a good rosy brown shade. It's actually one of my favorite colors to wear on my lips as lipstick, but I do enjoy the tone of it. So it gives off a very like neutral color, so it's not like a boring shade of neutral.
And then you add in all the beautiful colored glitters in here, and it just changes it up completely with the vibe of the polish. And I think that's why I really like it. One, because of the tone, and then just the vibe that it's giving me with all of the colored glitters. Pictured are 2 coats of Holiday Spirit with a glossy top coat. Meet just got ghosted. Got left on red, but at least your nails look beautiful. This shade features black and silver metallic flakies, as well as a rainbow of candy colored glitters and a dove gray Crelly base. So this dove gray definitely gives off like lilac purpley undertones. On me, I feel like it pulls very lightly. On other people, I feel like it pulls way more of a purple tone on them. I don't know what it is, but on me, I feel like there's a tad of purple in there, but it's definitely more of a dove gray than anything. And that's not my camera either. Like, that's what I'm seeing in person, or what I saw in person when I swatched this. But very flattering shade of gray. I think it's because of the beautiful lilac purpley undertone that we're getting there. And then again, the vibe, right? The colorful glitters, though it looks different than the previous polish, this one's a little more muted when it comes to the colored glitters, but it also could be because of the base that we're working with, right? I love this one, an all year round polish for me. Pictured are 2 coats of Just Got Ghosted with a glossy top coat. All right, let's meet Mummy's the Word. We can't keep this Pruggly shade under wraps any longer. This one features red, purple, silver, and black metallic flakies in a Harvest Gold Crelly base. I love that description. Harvest Gold. Painted Polish does an amazing job when it comes to describing the color bases of their polishes. If you haven't paid attention in my previous painted polish videos, or just like in general, like, amazing descriptions. But I agree, Harvest Gold, like, it's definitely a very seasonal appropriate gold. Like, you have your like olivey undertone to it, which screams perfection for like October, November vibes. Like, this on a hayride, apple picking, this would look beautiful, right? If you love Pruggly shades, you're going to love this one because of the undertone that this polish gives off. And then the addition of the flakies, the red, the purple, the silver, black, all of that, just spice it up and make it into a polish where, like, it's not just your Pruggly base that you're working with, but it's a little more fun, has a little more pizzazz than that, right? Pictured are 2 coats of Mummy's the Word with a glossy top coat. All right, we're ready for our next one. Meet Patch Perfect. Perfectly picked, polish, and pumpkin approved. Looking real gourd. This polish features gold, silver, and black metallic flakies in a tiger orange Crelly base. Now, when I think of tiger, I think of a cartoon character with this color. Yes, yes, yes. It is a beautiful shade of orange, guys. So flattering, super juicy, screaming Halloween, screaming summertime vibes. This polish you can wear now, hold off, wear for the summertime. It is beautiful. It's bright and bold, but not too bright where it's going to be like you can't really wear it in the wintertime or fall. It's so versatile, because when you're looking at it in the fall time, you're thinking of like pumpkins, right? But then when you look at it in a different season, like summertime, you're thinking like spicy orange or spicy hot sun or whatever the case. So definitely can go either way, but love this tone of orange. It is so beautiful. Pictured are 2 coats of Patch Perfect with a glossy top coat. All right, next up, meet Shriek Week. She's screaming, slaying, and sparkling. And fun fact, this is actually the purple sister polish to the sold out No Honor Among Reefs. This one has a red orange color shifting metallic flakies, as well as a black and red metallic flaky in a wisteria purple Crelly base. You see what I mean with the color descriptions? I love that. Amazing formula, 2 coats, perfection. What I love most about this polish is the red metallic flakies. I know it's like a reddish orange metallic flake. To me, I see a lot of the red. I get a little glimpse of orange here and there, but I think I mentioned this in a previous video or in a couple previous videos. Something about like a red component in a polish really just attracts me. I don't know if it's like
like a bug flying into like bright light sort of thing, but it really does. Like there's something about it that it just screams fiery and intense, especially when you have like a red shimmer. In this case, we are working with that red orange metallic flaky, but it contrasts so beautifully against the purple base. You would think like red and purple, I'm not sure about that, but when you see it mixed together in this polish, it looks beautiful. Pictured are 2 coats of Shriek Week with a glossy top coat. Here we have our Mystery Crellie polish. This is actually a thermal, but I'm sorry guys, I did not know that it was a thermal at the time. But this picture is on the Painted Polish website, so you guys can take a look at that. But it has gold metallic flakies, and it transitions from a blackened Byzantium purple, did I say that right? When cold, so like a darker shade of purple, to like a purple mauve when warm. You know what's funny? When I was swatching this too, I was like, are my eyes playing tricks on me, or do I need like another coat? So you can like sort of see that on like my pointer finger and middle finger, we're getting like these dustier vibes. That's it trying to transition to the warmer state. And then obviously my pinky is a little bit darker, but the contrast for the colors it is extreme, because you go from like a dark purpley, almost black color to a really light mauve shade. So I feel like it's perfect for this time around, because it gives you like the witch hand, almost like the witch nails, especially if you have longer nails. This is gonna look beautiful as a thermal on you, like it really is. But nonetheless, 2 beautiful coats, and I got full opacity. Love the feature of the gold metallic flakies in here. It just brings back a lot of daintiness to this darker polish. Pictured are 2 coats of our Mystery Crellie with a glossy top coat. And our second mystery polish, this one features green gold color shifting metallic flakies and black flakies in a Sinopia orange Crellie base. Another stunning orange that we are getting. I love it just as much as our previous orange that I swatched. This one I think I love even more. It has this really like reddish orange undertone, like super strong. It's so hard to describe. Like, it's orange, but it leans red. Usually I see like red oranges where like there's orange undertones in a red polish, but I feel like this was red and it has orange undertones. And then I love the chunkier flakies, the metallic flakies in here, the green and the gold. It's just so beautiful, and I definitely want to wear this in the next couple weeks. Pictured are 2 coats of our second Mystery Crellie with a glossy top coat. All right, so I have 4 favorites. One of them is the mystery polish. So if you don't want to see that one right now, actually I'll save that one for last. I'll save it for last. So the 3 that are in the collection, this is Mummy's the Word. Of course, it is this really pretty beige, like hay straw colored polish. I think it's perfect for this time of year, like especially for November. Like, I'm just looking at the trees out here and I'm looking at this polish, and it's just screaming like fall cozy vibes. Then we have Just Got Ghosted. One, I love the name, but this one is beautiful on the nails. It is like a fresh spin for like Halloween and fall. I don't know, like you just have this really nice gray cement, like a light gray cement base, and then you have all those fun glitters in there that you can wear like now for Halloween, or you can save it for like the winter months when you just want to add a little more fun into the mix and not wear like your typical vampy shade. And then I have Feeling Frank and Fine. Of course, I had to pick a green polish. You know, I love a good green, a good like olivey undertone, and this one's beautiful. This polish, I don't know how to pronounce these Mystery Crellie shades, and I don't want to sound silly. How do you guys pronounce these? The name, I'm gonna leave it right here. Look at how beautiful this orange is. It is this like burnt shade of orange. Like it looks way better in person, I'm telling you. It's so juicy and bright, but still has like that dust effect to it, like that dusty vibe effect to it. This is just so beautiful. I like want to wear this soon. I do want to wear this soon. Bright and fun, but not like super bright in your face. It's just a perfect
fun fall shade. All right, everybody, that is all that I have for you today. Let me know if you plan on picking up any of these polishes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.